In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a timeline in DaVinci Resolve. If you're just getting started with editing, creating a timeline is one of the first things you'll need to know. A timeline is the space where your clips, audio, and edits all come together, so setting it up properly at the beginning can make the rest of your project much smoother. To begin, go to the top of the screen and click on File. This is where DaVinci Resolve keeps many of the main project and editing options. Once the File menu opens, look for the option that lets you create a new timeline and select it. As soon as you do that, a new window will appear with several settings you can adjust before the timeline is created. This is where you can customize the timeline based on the needs of your project. First, you can set the timecode. The timecode determines the starting point for your timeline, and this can be useful if you want your edit to begin at a specific time instead of starting from zero. For many simple projects, the default setting is perfectly fine, but it's good to know this option is available. Next, you can enter a name for your timeline. Giving your timeline a clear name is a helpful habit, especially if you plan to create more than one timeline in the same project. A descriptive name makes it much easier to stay organized later on. You'll also see options for the number of video tracks and audio tracks. This allows you to decide how many layers of video and sound you want available right from the start. If you know your project will include multiple clips, music, sound effects, or voiceover, setting up extra tracks now can save time later. After that, you can adjust the track type. This is helpful because different projects may require different kinds of audio or video track setups. If you're working on a basic edit, you can keep these settings simple, but if you need something more specific, this is the place to change it. Once everything looks the way you want, click Create. DaVinci Resolve will instantly generate your new timeline, and that's it. You're now ready to start adding footage and editing your project. As a quick tip, don't worry too much about making everything perfect the first time. The important thing is understanding where to create a timeline and what the main settings do. Once you've done it a few times, the process becomes very fast and easy, and that's how to create a timeline in DaVinci Resolve.